I'm Technical Sergeant Guadalupe Galindo, and I'm an instructor supervisor with the 335th Training Squadron, Keesler AFB Base. Weather forecasting is the actual course that we have, and I get to oversee a lot of it, train a lot of the new instructors, and deal with any issues that might come up during the day, and along with all the other admin aspects of the job. You know, going through high school, the Marine Corps, they were at the high school all the time. They were out there recruiting. So I wanted to join the Marines. A lot of my friends were joining, and that's what my plan was. I wanted to serve. So when I went to the recruiter's office, they had me do a couple tests, make sure I was physically fit. So they ended up sitting me down afterwards and telling me, well, you know what? Your ASVAB score looked good, but we have a problem. You're over 80 pounds, the maximum allowable weight for your height. And at the time, you know, at 6'1", 6'2", that meant I was over 300 pounds. So I had that obstacle in my way before I could join the military. So one day, I woke up and I said, enough is enough. I have to make a difference. I had to make a change in my life. And I got a membership at the YMCA. I walked right past the treadmill and I went towards the track. It's an indoor track. But I had to learn how to walk before I could run. So I kept walking, kept going out there. But then we'd have people show up on the track, so I'd get off the track and I would wait. And I'd continue until I finished that mile. It took me nearly, well, over 2.5 hours to run that first mile because I did a lot of waiting on the sideline. I just kept doing it, and I fell in love with running, and I just continued to do that. 9/11 happened. It gave me this calling that I wanted to serve. I've always wanted to serve my whole life, and here I am in a position where this is what I want to do. So that's when I decided to join the Air Force. And now, at that point in my life, the Air Force was the right branch for me. So I decided to join the Air Force and got into the weather forecasting career field. You know, and I was eager to learn how to be a better weather forecaster because I loved forecasting weather. But there was one day I actually turned on the TV and I seen an event on TV. It's the Airman World Championship. So I said, you know what? You know, this is the best shape I've ever been in my life, and I want to do that. I have a family that's extremely supportive of me. I have my wife. She's my partner. She's my rock. She's what keeps me going each and every day. My kids, you know, they go to all my events. They're there for me. They've even ran with me. I've crossed multiple finish lines with my son. They're a big part of my life. They're there for me no matter what. Running marathons and ultra marathons and things like that, there's all kinds of things that go wrong during a race, and that's a lot like life. There's so many things, so many obstacles that pop up that you have no control over sometimes, and you have to learn how to deal with them and press forward. And I take those lessons and I apply them each and every day at work and in life in general.